Hey everyone, Sean B. Martin here. Last week on SCHP, Carter and my podcast, which you will find in the info, we talked about entry 60 of Marble Hornets, and I have not yet had a chance to dissect it in my editing program, so I've not actually had the opportunity. I've actually not had the opportunity to pull this into my editing program yet, so you're going to get the first reactions to, well, everything I see. Okay, the first thing that happens that is relatively interesting is we see the inside of this folder. And this has already been screenshotted to death over on the Unfiction forums, which I will also link in the info. But basically, we get some information about Tim being admitted in the pediatric unit at some medical center, which I believe is I think that's the building that we've been in where the fire started, the one that he left to get to this little creepy pipe hallway. So I think that's where we're going. Here's some of the things that are on the paper. Let's see if I can find the clearest shot here. Very blurry. We've got I don't know what this is, but there's a Janet, someone. Maybe this is the person taking the notes. He's suffering from insomnia, headaches, possible something else. Drugs he's been on, amoxicillin, codeine. Possible what? Do we get to see? Possible dis something. Okay, there, you can see it later. It just says possible disorder. I don't know what kind of disorder there could be. So immediately after that, he takes the papers, he takes the doll, and he hears some footsteps above him. Creepy. Take the doll. You know you want it. And then he's on his way out when we get a little audio interference, and then the first appearance of the operator since a very long time ago. So let's take a look. All right, so the flashlight pans over. That looks like an arm reaching out, and then there's the operator's head. And let's see what happens to the screen then. Yep, yeah, there's his head and his tie, yeah. We get some high contrast image. There's some image doubling. And then, ooh, there's a pretty hard cut right there. Frames removed, probably. And then you get this nice close-up shot of Slendy. This is, I mentioned on the podcast, I think that this is the best shot we've ever really gotten of Slendy's face. So let's take a look at it. Still very blurry, still very dark, but still. There's his whole face, which, as we know, is supposed to be blank. So it's just like, it's basically like someone who has pantyhose pulled over their head. That's what Slendy looks like. Got some frame tearing. Oh, and then what is in there? Okay, there's a couple frames inserted. I don't know if it's possible that these mean anything, these lines down here. They could be something. Is that the same pattern? No, it actually looks like it doesn't even... Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. I wonder if they mean anything at all, or if I'm just reading too much into it. Some crazy frames of noise, and then... Ooh, there's some blips back there. Hold on. There. Yeah, man. So they're just throwing in shots of the operator all over the place. This is obviously a shot from somewhere else that they just decided to throw in over that. Wow. Okay, so he's headed down the hallway, and then it seems to be cutting to another part of the tape. I don't know what this thing is in the middle. And there it is again. Maybe it's the pumping room? It looks like a different place. It does not look like the same hallway. And then he runs out of the place, and this happens. So let's move through that slowly, see what there is to see. All right, so we're running. That is obviously video from somewhere else. I think it's just noise. I don't think there's anything to pull out of there. Crazy bright flashes, and then the outside. He puts the camera down so that he can climb out of the hole, and then he runs. And that's it for entry 60. There was nothing really to dissect out of slowing down any of the scenes, but it still was fun. I hope you liked this. Please leave a like on this video, and I will see you next time.